Lakers fans?
What up, Lakers?
What's up, Lakers fans?
What up, Lakers fam?
Laker fans!
Let's go, Lakers!
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's go!
We ballin'. But it's purple, hard as well, baby. We ballin'. Ain't nobody in the world that can stop us.
LA, I got us. Who with me? Let's roll.
Oh yeah, you already know.
You know what they yell when they see me?
Hurling go, hurling go.
This is Diane's on my way to the
Slam dunk.
gonna hate her like who won?
3, 1.
Yeah, yeah. Champions of the spot. Watch how they watch us. Meet me at the top.
LA, baby.
Nah, we ain't gon' stop. LA be like, Laker fans like, LA be like.
We ballin'. Ain't nobody in the world that can stop us. We ballin'. It's all purple and gold, baby. It's all purple and gold.
What it do? What it do? What it do? Lakers crew, how y'all doing on this Thursday afternoon? Really fast, man. Wanted to get on here really fast and chop it up with you guys about the Lakers' loss last night to the Clippers. Break down a little state of the Lakers, if you will. Really fast though. If you're watching a replay of this video, do me a favor, hit that like button, man. Give your boy a thumbs up. Helps the video out tremendously. But let's dive right into it. So we all know, huge game last night against the Clippers. And the Lakers fell short. They got beat down, right? But they did make up for it in the second half. First half, they was getting their butts beat. But they came back and they made it a game in the second half. But nevertheless, they fell short. The comeback was a little bit short. LeBron James had a great second half. He only had 3 points going into halftime. Finished the game with 33. So he had 30 points in the second half. So nice effort from King James. Now, there was a lot going into the game. Of course, the Lakers did have a game prior. The night prior, they had a back-to-back. Very unfortunate back-to-back, right? Utah. And we went to OT in that game. Our guys played a ton of minutes that game. And then we came in last night, the question being, would they go? Would LeBron play? Would AD play? And, up to the last minute, we finally got an answer, right before tip-off. Everyone ended up playing. D'Lo even made his return after missing a game. But the Lakers were just tired, man. And it was very evident, in the first it was very evident that first half. They were very, very tired. Really fast, I'm going to talk about that. I don't understand how the scheduling ended up being what it is. I'm not using it as an excuse, but it's a damn shame that this late into the season we got back-to-backs, right? And it's not just us, because Phoenix, who we play tomorrow, they have a back-to-back. Tomorrow is a back-to-back for them. They play tonight and they play tomorrow. So I just don't understand the scheduling. And meanwhile, the Lakers come off of back-to-back. The Clippers, they had 4 days off. They hadn't played since Saturday, so they had literally 4 days off. And the Lakers come off of back-to-back. You have all these. The NBA wants these impactful, meaningful games to close the season. Every league does. They want every game to be important. So when you're at game 80, 81, 82, you want those games to be important, and that's what they got. But why are we playing back-to-backs? Like, why are we coming off back-to-backs this late in the season? It makes no sense. So the NBA, they need to get that right, man. And it's not just the Lakers, it's everyone. Of course, we didn't benefit from it last night, but it's everybody. It's everybody. So we got to get that. We got to get that fixed, man. Manimal, what up, bro? Salute, LOE. Tough loss last night, but I'm going to message Jeannie again so we can get a center for the playoff run. I love Mills. So yeah, it's interesting. Mo Bamba was available last night. After being out of about a month, he was available last night. He just didn't play. Darvin Ham, Coach Ham, just didn't put him in the game. So I don't know what was up with that. Now, of course, he's coming back from injury, but still, he was available. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know why he didn't play last night. CK, what up, bro? What up? What up? How's it going, bro? How's it going? How's it going? Just get on here, chop it up really fast. I'm sitting at the charging station waiting for the car to charge. I think I got 10 minutes left, and then we'll get off here. But yeah, man, we were talking about last night. I tough loss. It was a lot going into it. Really fast. If you didn't know, had the Lakers won last night, we would have been in fifth seed, right? We would have been in the fifth seed, the driver's seat to finish the season in the fifth seed. That fifth and sixth seed are so important because you dodge the play-in tournament, right? You don't play, you get that fifth or sixth seed, the top six seeds, they don't have to play in that play-in tournament. So now with the loss, the Lakers slid back to the seventh seed. And if the playoffs started right now, then yeah, we would be in the play-in game, and we would face the eighth seed, which happens to be the New Orleans Pelicans. I'm confident about that matchup because we've kind of I think we beat the Pelicans this year 3-1. So we kind of took care of business against the Pels. However, that play-in, it's just something I don't want to be in, but it's looking more and more likely that we'll end up in it. Really fast. In order for the Lakers have 2 games remaining, right? We got the Phoenix Suns tomorrow, Friday, and then on Sunday we end the season against the Utah Jazz, right? In the regular season against the Utah Jazz. So the Lakers absolutely must win both of those games, first and foremost. We got to win both of those games because we suffer a loss in either of those games. We're going to kind of fall back in the standings. And the reason, if we're going to be in the play-in tournament, if you don't know, the reason why we want that 7th or 8th seed, because the way it works, the 7th or 8th seed play one another. The winner is in, just one game. Winner's in. But if you lose that play-in game, then you fall back and you got to win another game. So we don't want that. It's double elimination for 7th or 8th seed. However, for the 9th and the 10th seed, it's single elimination. So the 9th and the 10th seed has to win 2 games. But if you lose one, you're out. So we don't want to slide back to that 9th, 10th seed. If we're going to play in the play-in, we want to stay in that 7th, 8th seed, particularly the 7th seed, because then we get a home game, right? If we're playing New Orleans, they got to come here. Minnesota, that's the other team to watch out for that we may possibly face in the play-in game because they're the 8th seed right now. Now, it's going to come down to the wire for both of those teams, New Orleans and Minnesota, because they actually played one another in the final game of the regular season. And the winner of that game will more than likely end up getting the 8th seed, right? So, yeah, we just got to win both of our games, first and foremost. Now, in order to move out of the play and move up to the 6th seed, remember the top 6 seeds, they don't play in the play-in. So in order for us to move up to the 6th seed, we got to win our games, and we need one of 2 things to happen. The first thing is, of course, win ours. We would need the Clippers to lose both of their final remaining 2 games. If that happens, we win our 2, the Clippers lose their 2, then we'll move up to the 6th, possibly even the 5th, right? Now, who do the Clippers play? They play the Blazers and they play the Suns. I don't see the Clippers losing both of those games. The Blazers, they're in take mode. The Suns, that's the Clippers' final game. But I think the Suns will be resting people there, so they won't have any motivation to win. So, yeah, I don't know if we'll get help there. The other thing, the more reasonable thing, is we win both of our games, and Golden State loses one of their remaining 2 games. So the Warriors have games against the Kings and the Blazers. Now, you look at that Kings matchup, it's very possible that they could lose that one, right? However, the Kings are kind of locked in at that 3 seed. They can't move up. They can't move down. So I don't know how motivated they'll be to win. So I don't know if they'll rest their players tomorrow when they play the Kings tomorrow. Kings and Warriors play tomorrow. I don't know if the Kings are going to be trying to rest their players or what. Now, the only thing to keep in mind with that optimism that we have in that is the Kings are a young team. And I think the Kings want to go into the playoffs with all the momentum, right? Now they have a lot of momentum already, being the 3 seed, and all that good stuff. Been 3 seed, making the playoffs first time in how many years? 16 years, I believe. So they got a lot of momentum, but I think they'll want to continue to win, going to the postseason winning. So we'll see how that plays out. But those are the 2 things that we need to happen. I'm going to get to your comments in one section, in one second. Those are the 2 things that we need to happen. We got to win both of our games. Phoenix Suns tomorrow, Utah Jazz on Sunday, and then we need Golden State to lose one of their remaining 2 games, or we need the Clippers to lose both games. Now, if both of those things happen, all 3 of those things happen, say we win both of our games, the Clippers lose both of theirs, and the Warriors lose one of theirs, then guess what? We still can move up to the 5 seed, right? But I don't see all three of those things happening. But I can possibly see Golden State losing to the Kings. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But that's how we can move out of the play-in tournament, move to the 6 or 7 seed. Let's see what we got in here, man. The strippers are a bad matchup for the Lakers because they have taller guards and wings that cook our guards and wings. Facts, man. Now, I do think that we are a better matchup than we were, say, a month or so ago, with the newer guys that we got in here, Rui and Troy Brown. Troy Brown's been there, but like Rui and Vando, all that. Now, Vando, I will say this about Vando. Vando made things very difficult for Kawhi last night, man. So I like that right now. Keep in mind, the Clippers were without Paul George, so that's another big wing that they're missing, that they're going to get back in the event that we see them in the playoffs. So yeah, they are a bad matchup for us, man. But on the flip side of it, we present matchup problems for them as well in the form of AD, right? You got AD. There's no one on that team who should be able to match up with AD now. Unfortunately, last night, we didn't get the AD, that top 3 version of AD, right? We got that the AD we don't like seeing. That's who showed up last night. So AD just has to be a monster against them. That's the only way we can really beat them, right? LeBron went off. He scored 30 points in the second half. But you're gonna need all systems go when you play them, to make up for the matchup problems. And we just didn't have that last night. And we need everyone else, all the role players, to ball out. You could tell, man, these guys were just fatigued last night, man. There was a lot of fatigue in last night. It being a back-to-back, the Clippers being off since, Saturday. So it was tough, man. But you're right about that, CK. Manimal says, Clippers got crazy talent. That's what having a rich owner gets you. Genie is the poorest owner in the NBA. Yeah, all that is true. They do have a ton of talent. Their owner can write those checks. He don't mind paying that luxury tax. And Genie is the poorest owner in the NBA. So all three of those statements are true. Now, I'm not putting too much stock in it. Yeah, I wanted to win. It was a lot at stake. The Clippers have beaten us the last 11 times we played them. I wanted to end that. But it is what it is. I'm not going to stress out too much about the loss. Now we're going to have to enter into the play-in tournament. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm not going to be down too much because let's not forget, the Lakers were still great, a really good ball club, man. Let's not forget what we were, at the trade deadline. We were a 13th seed, right? And we put in all this work and we moved all the way up to the 7th seed. So let's not throw all that out the window just because we took an L last night to the Clippers. It is what it is. Now we're just going to have to go in and take care of business in that playing game. Whether it's Minnesota, whether it's New Orleans, whoever it is, we're just going to take care of business. So let's not be too discouraged about that loss. CK says, Bron and AD don't seem to bring enough intensity to beat the strippers. They have to lead and be the 2 best players. Those are facts. Now, LeBron did step up in the second half. He absolutely struggled in the first half. I think he was, 0 for 13 from the field, only had 3 points. But he made up for it. He scored 30 points in the second half. But that's what you get, man. Back-to-back, year 20, the man's, 38 years old? It's going to be like that sometimes, man. The second night of a back-to-back. Of course, the Clippers, they come in high energy, right? They were well rested, had all their nights off. So it was tough. So LeBron struggled, but AD has to carry us, man. For sure, AD has to carry us, man. But you're right on all that. They against that team, they do have to carry us and be intense, right? And then all the younger guys as well. They got to come in and they got to go hard as well. CK says Lakers should have kept THT because he goes at Kiwi Lemonade and he breaks down their defense and gets the ball to AD. Well, we got D'Lo there. We're hoping D'Lo can do some of that. Last night, it just wasn't it for us, man. The Clippers were motivated. They were very motivated. They wanted the game more than us. I hate to say it. Kawhi played 43 minutes last night, man. 43 minutes. That's a lot of minutes for Kawhi Leonard, man. He played the entire second half. He hasn't done that since 2013. So that just tells you how big of a game it was for them. And hey, they were the better team last night. They won. They've gotten the best of us the last 11. I'm not even gonna hate on them. It is what it is, but it is a regular season game, so I will say that. Now their reward is they get the Phoenix Suns in the first round, and that's gonna be a very tough matchup for them. They match up great against us, but we'll see how they match up against Phoenix. I mean, to be honest, if that's going to be the first round matchup, I got Phoenix winning that one. I got Phoenix coming out of that one. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But in the playoffs, man, I just want to meet them in the playoffs. I want to see them do this in 7-game series. Again, they are, they match up great against us, man. It is what it is. There's no denying that. But I want to see them do it in a 7-game series. So we'll see if we get our wish. What up, Reg Dog, man? Yeah, bad loss last night. Salute to you. Bad loss last night, bro. It's tough. But it is what it is, man. Let's keep it moving. Let's not forget what we've done. We've come from the 13th seed all the way up to the 7th seed. So let's not throw all that work out the window. We're still in a great position to make the playoffs. And now, instead of playing Phoenix in the first round, we'll probably have to play, if we finish with the 7th seed, then we'll play, Memphis the first round? If we are able to luck up and get that 6th seed, we'll play Sacramento in the first round. If we were to fall down to the 8th seed, we'll play Denver in the first round. So all three of those teams, to me, Phoenix is a lot better than all three of those teams. So, I mean, I did not want to lose. I'm not ducking the smoke. I wanted Phoenix in the first round. But it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. So now we just got to keep it pushing, and we'll get a more favorable matchup in the first round, and we'll go from there. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. But now we got to win these final 2. We got to win tomorrow against Phoenix, and we got to win on Sunday against Utah. Now let me say this about Phoenix. Something to keep an eye out on with Phoenix. Yeah, we got Phoenix tomorrow. It's a must-win for us. Now Phoenix, it's a back-to-back for them. They're coming from a back-to-back. Of course, KD just returned to Phoenix, so I don't see KD playing tomorrow night, man. Now, Phoenix tonight, they can wrap up the 4th seed, right? They play Denver tonight, and they can wrap up the 4th seed, meaning that tomorrow night's game against us will be meaningless for them. They wouldn't be able to move up or move down. They'll be locked in at that 4th seed. They can't move up to 3. They can't fall down to 5. So that being said, if they take care of business tonight, they may rest their guys tomorrow, and the Lakers will catch a little break there. But we'll see how it plays out, because they very well could rest their guys tonight and play their guys tomorrow against us. You know how the league does us. That's normally how it goes. But I think tonight they'll just go in and take care of business and then rest their guys for the final 2 games. Now, I know they need to build a lot of chemistry over there. Me and LA Sports Live was talking about this. Just like we're trying to build chemistry, they're trying to build chemistry with their big 3. But I believe rest is more important to them, with KD returning, and then, of course, with CP3 over there. So we'll see how it all plays out, but they play tonight. So keep an eye on that, because if they win tonight, they lock up the 4th seed. So, they can rest their guys tomorrow. Let's see. Saw you on Dan Lakers fan channel. Congrats. Appreciate you, bro, man. I'm glad you were able to check that out. That was fun. Yeah, we were on DTLF around the league a couple weeks ago. That was very fun, very fun. It was an honor and privilege. And, we'll be back on there shortly. So, yeah, man, good times. But appreciate that, bro. Appreciate it. And, yeah, man, right now, bro, we just try to get into the playoffs, man. So, again, I'm sitting here charging the car. I didn't want to, I'm not going to be here too much longer. I got 3 minutes remaining in my charge. And then we'll get off of here because I got to head to a meeting. But I just want to get on here and encourage us all, man. I know last night was a tough loss, but don't hang the head. Don't hang your head down too low, because we're still in a great position, great opportunity. Remember, we won the 13th seed, about a month ago. So the work that we've done has been tremendous. And where we're at, we're in a good spot. We're going to be all right. In the words of Kendrick, we going to be all right. Yeah, we'll be all right. Now, the Clippers, unfortunately, I don't know, because they're going to have Phoenix in that first round. So we'll see it all shapes out, man. But right now, it's looking like for sure the Lakers will be in a play-in, and we'll have to play a play-in game. again against either New Orleans or Minnesota. We'll have to wait to see how that all shakes out. But let's just stay pat. Let's win these 2 games. So if we do have to play a playing game, it'll be a home game, and we'll be that 7 seed. We only have to win 1 game to get in, as opposed to having to win 2, or having double, being faced with single elimination. So we'll see how it all shakes out, man. There's a lot of basketball left to play. Although there's only 2 games, these 2 games are huge, man. Huge, huge, huge. Again, in order for us to move up to the 6th seed, we need to win these final 2. We need Golden State to drop one of their final 2, or we need the Clippers to drop both of their final 2. So we'll see, man. We'll see if we get some luck. We pretty much controlled our own destiny. Had we won last night, then we would have been in the driver's seat, to control our own destiny. But nevertheless, worst case scenario, it'll be play-in, and maybe we'll get some help and we can move up to that 6th seed. Your goal is to get Jeannie Buss on the channel. Right. That's your goal. You love you some Jeannie Buss. So if we get Jeannie Buss on here, we're going to have to bring you on here to interview her. I have a support and hop on. There you go. Right there. CK says, for some reason, Bron and AD seem to shrink when they play the strippers. They need to have mama mentality like Kobe. But it seems to not. Right, man. That's a fact, man. They don't get up for that game. They kind of downplay a little bit, whereas the Clippers, that's their finals game 7, right? And it shows last night. Kawhi Leonard played 43 minutes last night. So that shows you how important these games are for them, how much more important they are for them. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. They should have that mentality. It is a big game. I wish the Lakers had the mentality, but they don't. Yeah, man, you're right about that. It sucks. It's unfortunate that for the 11th time in a row, we fall victim to them cats, man. But it is what it means. It is what it is. Let's keep it moving. And let's get to the playoffs, man. A big one tomorrow. Again, I'm about to get off here, but a big one tomorrow. We got the Phoenix Suns. And then our season ends out on Sunday against the Utah Jazz. Yeah, man. So let's see. Let's get it done. And we'll move into next week. Now, next week, for the play and all that good stuff, we'll be back here on a regular schedule, right? We'll be here all throughout the playoffs. We're actually going to go to some playoff games. That first round matchup, whether it's in Sacramento, whether it's in Memphis, wherever it's at, Denver. I'll be hitting the road. I'll be going to those games. So, of course, we'll be bringing you coverage live from the arena. And, of course, we'll be at Crypto.com Arena. This weekend, I'll be MIA. It's my daughter's birthday today. She turns 10. So we'll be heading out. It'll be a family weekend. Last weekend, I was at WrestleMania. So you guys didn't see me last weekend. But after this Clippers L, man, we had to get on here really fast and chop it up with you guys. We got to take care of business, but we're gonna be all right, Lakers Nation. And I know that L sucked, right? But we're gonna bounce back tomorrow against Phoenix, and let's get in this play-in and let's get into this playoff. I still believe in the playoffs if we're healthy. We don't got any injuries. That we're a tough out for anybody in 7 games. So I like our chance against anyone, like even the Clippers. Now I think the Clippers probably are the toughest matchup for us, but in 7 games, I think we'll be all right against them and everybody else, whether it's Denver, Memphis, Sacramento, Golden State, whoever it is, man. I think in 7 games, I think we're good. Yeah, let's just get to the playoffs, bro. Let's get to the playoffs, man. Thank you guys for coming through. Blue Magic, I'm about to get off here, bro. I got to head out. But next time, bro, I got you for sure. My bad, I didn't see it. But the strippers' goal is not to win a chip, just beat the Lakers in regular. There you go, right there. There you go. That's how we gonna end the stream right there, man. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Let's get back at it tomorrow. Big game against the Phoenix Suns, and then we end things on Sunday against Utah. Purple and gold till we die. Purple and gold we ride. I bleed purple. My heart beats gold, baby. It is and always will be Lakers over everything. And Lakers still own LA. Don't get it twisted, baby. All right, we'll catch you guys later. Peace. Enjoy the